And we welcome you to Star Valley High School for a special presentation of Evanston Red Devil basketball, where your Red Devils start their journey at the 4A West Regional Tournament. A big thank you to Smith Bitts and Jesse Lind for bringing us today's action and making this video stream possible. So whenever you see Jesse out and about town or at work, say thank you to him, because without him and Smith Bitts, this broadcast here at the regional tournament would not be possible. Well, the first matchup of the tournament has just ended. Green River victorious over Riverton 55-35. That sets up a matchup to where the winner of this Evanston Rock Springs matchup takes on Green River tomorrow night in the semifinals, and the loser will take on Riverton, and a winner goes on to the next round. Loser, their season is done. Elimination type matchup. Elan coming to you live from the Les Schwab Plain Star broadcast booth as Evanston gets ready to take on Rock Springs. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have our scene set today, brought to you by El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant. El Paso, the best in the West. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Education opens the mind, expands it, and helps us improve our lives in many ways. When you add that to a positive attitude, you're on the path to success. Jesse and Jennifer Lind and the team at Smith Bitts recognize students for their hard work and commitment to excellence in academics, sports, and extracurricular activities. Contact me, Jesse Lind, for all your oil field equipment needs. Smith Bitts, energy strong and proudly serving the Wyoming oil and gas industry.
Risk takers, adventure seekers, optimists, authentic people with the fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy.
Soy vaquera.
The world needs more cowboys.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plain Star broadcast booth. Elan Olliff coming to you live from Star Valley High School, home of the 2023 WHSAA 4A West Regional Tournament. Evanston, Rock Springs, Green River, Jackson, Riverton, Cody, and Kelly Walsh, as well as the host team Star Valley. They're all here. 8 teams battling for 4 spots to represent the West at the state tournament in Casper next weekend. Let's move on to our scene set, brought to you today by El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant. El Paso, the best in the West. And when you look at the standings here at the end of the regular season, this is how it breaks down. Scoring-wise, Rock Springs averages 38.6 points per game, Evanston 39.2. Shooting-wise, Rock Springs shooting 32.7%, Evanston 29%. Rebounding, Evanston has now overtaken Green River as the #1 rebounding team in the state at 35 rebounds per game. Rock Springs all the way down in 15th at 24 rebounds per game. Defense, it is Rock Springs of the 45.6 points per game allowed, and Evanston 47.7 points per game allowed. So you look at those numbers, and what does that tell you? That this is, like we said on the Pitchfork on Tuesday, the most muddy game of the first round of the girls. Going through the other matchups on the girls' side here on day 1, we had Riverton and Green River. Riverton, of course, victorious in that one as they are the #1 seed out of the Northwest. Now, of course, you got Evanston and Rock Springs. Winner gets Green River in the semis. The loser gets Riverton in an elimination game tomorrow morning. After this, it will be a few boys' games, but on the other side of the girls' bracket, you have Star Valley taking on Kelly Walsh, which that one you would think Star Valley is the favorite because they are home. And then, of course, Cody over Jackson. Cody has not lost a game all season. This game, however, is the most exciting of the first round for my money because the first time these two met was back in early January, and it was a 3-point win for Rock Springs. Ever since then, Evanston has been on a little bit of a run. Again, they are shooting better than Rock Springs scoring more than Rock Springs at a clip of 39 points per game, Rock Springs at 38, and then the defenses only a 2-point difference in favor of Rock Springs. This is going to be a close one, and it's going to be a fun one. Players to keep in mind for the Rock Springs Tigers, of course, you've got Emma Acey. Also have to keep your eyes out for Bryn Bider, also Ashley Anderson, as well as Ella Brewster. Those are your 3 top leading scorers for Rock Springs. For Evanston, of course, it comes as no surprise. Kendall Fessler at 9.1 points per game. Emily Sawyer, though, thanks to her late surge, is tied for second on the team with Hallie Brady at 7.8 points per game. Of course, the way they get their 7.8 points per game couldn't be any different. Sawyer goes inside and uses her strength and size to take care of the paint, while Hallie Brady has turned into the sniper out of Uinta County. That is your scene set today, brought to you by El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant. El Paso, the best in the West. We're going to step aside when we come in. We'll have our coaches show. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN. This is also could not be made possible without the support of Jesse Lynn and Smith Bits. We'll be right back after this.
Fresh and flavorful ingredients are what makes the best restaurants great. At El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant, each entree is prepared with only the freshest and tastiest ingredients. The menu includes everything from tacos to steak, fresh fruit waffles to omelets, and mouth-watering burgers to sandwiches. Come in and enjoy a meal today at the new El Paso inside the log cabin on Bear River Drive.
Now you've got a safe and secure place to store your boat, RV, ATVs, and other vehicles right in town. T-Bar Body Shop offers storage for just $35 per month. Long and short-term storage options are available. Of course, T-Bar Body Shop also offers custom body work when you have an accident. We work with your insurance directly and get the job done right. T-Bar Body Shop offers a wide range of services. Stop in today and see all the ways T-Bar can serve you. 515 County Road, Evanston. Let T-Bar fix your car.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth, live from Star Valley High School. This is where we would usually have our Coaches Show. By the way, we have a new Coaches Show sponsor. Would like to welcome aboard Jake Major with the Bullock Agency, as from here on out you will be tuning in to the Bullock Agency Jake Major Coaches Show. But we did not get a chance to catch up with Coach Neal because of the tournament format. It is fast, it is furious. The coaches, quite frankly, have a lot on their mind. We weren't able to at least get a recorded conversation with him. But I did get a chance to talk with him and asked him, how's practice gone and how are they feeling after the win against Jackson? And, of course, that was what the doctor ordered. As where you break down that Evanston-Jackson game just last Saturday, Emily Sawyer led the way with 16 points. And that is a huge deal. Green River, on the other hand, last time they were out, they beat Rock Springs. The last time they were out, they beat Green River 52-49. Sydney Harris with 16 points was your top hand on that one. But Coach Neal, his first year, and when you look at the bracket, there's a path to the Red Devils to be a top 4 team, especially if they win this game. Because let's play a little bit of the what if this happens game, which is always dangerous to do to do when it comes to a tournament format. But if things go as we anticipate, and that does mean that Star Valley does beat Kelly Walsh and Cody does beat Jackson, it means it would be Star Valley versus Cody on one side of the semifinal, Evanston versus Green River getting a third crack at the Wolves in the other semifinal and a chance to go to the region title game. However, if Evanston should lose it, they would play the loser of, and again, this is if things go as we're thinking, they would play the loser of the Kelly Walsh-Jackson elimination game, I think Kelly Walsh would win that one. And then Evanston, you have to like their chances in that matchup as well. So a big game for the Red Devils here tonight. A big thank you to Jesse Lind and Smith Bits for bringing this video stream to mylocalradio.com. And that is our Coaches Show, brought to you by Jake Major with the Bullock Agency. We'll be right back with our pregame slice. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
The mission of the Uintah County Conservation District is to be a leader in natural resource conservation by providing resources, education, technical assistance, and information for the development and improvement of our natural resources. To promote and protect agriculture, to protect the tax base, and promote the health, welfare, and safety of Uintah County residents. For information on the resources available to residents of Uintah County, Wyoming, visit the Conservation District website at www.uintahcountycd.com. That's uintahcountycd.com.
Build your own juicy, mouth-watering hamburgers just like you do at home with 1, 2, or 3 patties at the Down Home Eatery. Also enjoy salads and sandwiches. Down Home Eatery is located on Highway 89. Dine in or carry out. Call 679-2002.
Take a bite into a sweet, delicious fruit pie complimented by the best pie crust ever made when you purchase a pie from the Pie Hole. The menu also includes sandwiches, soups, and salads for lunch or dinner. The Pie Hole, 1023 Main Street in Evanston. Love at first bite.
And we welcome you back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth, 80 seconds away from the start. So let's roll into our pregame slice, brought to you by the Pie Hole. Love at first bite in downtown Evanston for the Red Devils is going to be do exactly what you did against Jackson. Feed Sawyer, feed Brady, and give them their chance to get their points. I think that's a big key for Evanston, and also keep the defense up. That's your pregame slice brought to you by the Pie Hole. We'll be right back with our starters after this. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today, 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Early mornings, tired muscles, pride, and grit. At Varsity Inc., we know how much work goes into building competitive teams. We work hard providing the gear you need to celebrate the teams you love. Be your athlete's biggest fan in apparel from Varsity Inc. Come in today, 926 Main Street, Evanston.
Here come the starters for the Red Devils, brought to you by Varsity Inc. Get you all your Red Devil gear at Varsity Inc. in downtown Evanston. Senior Hallie Brady, Senior Brinkley Frankham, Senior Ellie Acey, Senior Kendall Fessler, and Senior Emily Sawyer out there for the Red Devils. Of course, coached by Stephen Neal. Evanston out there in their red road uniforms. Here is the starting lineup for the Rock Springs Tigers. Number 15, Ashley Anderson. Number 20, Cassidy Webb. Number 21, Emma Acey. Number 24, Ella Brewster. And number 33, Sydney Ferris. Those are your starting lineups, brought to you today by Varsity Inc. Varsity Inc., we are on your team. Let's get set for the first quarter of this one as Sydney Harris is number 33, writing her on down on my score sheet. And the tip-off about ready to start. It is Sawyer versus Acey at the center, and we are underway here in the first quarter. Evanston wins the tip-off. Brady goes right side, Frankham back to Acey at the top. Evanston trying to draw first blood here as they are in their red uniforms. As right side three from Fessler goes in and out, rebound by Brewster. Here come the Tigers going left to right as they'll just slow it down. White uniforms, orange Tiger stripes on the side of the uniform. Brewster. Hands off, straightaway jumper is in and out from Ashley Anderson, and we got a foul coming up on Rock Springs, and that will come against Brewster, her first one of the game. 0-0 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Red Devils with an inbound play moving right to left as Frankham will find Fessler on the right side. Kendall dribbling along the right sideline, and it's popped out of bounds by Brewster, and the Red Devils will inbound on the right sideline just over by the hoop. Goes to Kendall Fessler at the top, flicks it over to Brady on the left. AC with the right hand dribble, flicks it back to Frankham, loses the handle, and the ball is loose. Finally, and it's going around and around before it's finally picked up by Brewster for Rock Springs. One end to the other, draws the foul, and she will shoot 2 at 6:50 remaining. It'll come against Brinkley Frankham. Her first of the day. First one from Brewster, spins in and out, no good. So two fouls in this game, one on Ella Brewster, one on Brinkley Frankham. 6:20 to play here in the first quarter, no score. And Brewster, who missed the first one, has a chance to make this a 1-point lead for Rock Springs, and she doesn't do that. It's off the back iron, pulled in by Ellie AC. Flicks it back out to Sawyer just beyond the center circle, and it will be Fessler who brings it over the line. Brady on the right side, back to AC in the right wing. Sawyer at the top. Over to Fessler, driving towards the left block. Double team, pitches it back out to Frankham on the left side. Finds Sawyer backing up against the left block, kicks it back out to Fessler, and we got a foul coming up against Rock Springs. Waiting for the announcement here. It was a push, whatever it was, and it's the second one against Rock Springs. Frankham inbounds on the right sideline, goes to Fessler. AC back to Brady at the top. Left side, Frankham in the corner, thought about a three. Instead, goes back to Sawyer. Finds AC at the top, dribbles into the elbow. Handoff right side three. Brinkley Frankham misses the rim. Rebound by Anderson. Kicks it forward for Rock Springs. Trying to get there was Emma AC, but it's over the baseline. Nobody touches it. And we are almost through the first 3 minutes scoreless here, as defense has definitely reigned supreme so far. Red Devils with an inbound play to Fessler, and she'll bring it over the center line. Kicks it over to AC on the right wing. Lobs one back to Sawyer. Kicks it back out to AC. Finds Frankham at the top. Looking for Fessler. Picked away by Bider. One end to the other. Tries for the layup, and she is fouled on the right block, and now Bryn Bider will go and shoot 2. Still no score on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Next one from Bider, or first one from Bider is good, and Rock Springs with an early 1-0 lead thanks to Bryn Bider. And the second one from Bider falls through as well. She goes 2 for 2. And the Red Devils looking to move very quickly. Goes Brady on the left wing, back out to AC at the top. Finds Sawyer on the right. Brady, straightaway three, off the front iron, the glass. Rebound by Fessler, who goes into the crowd to get it, but taken away by Cassidy Webb. For Rock Springs, Tigers with the basketball. Evanston, intercepted by Brady. Goes one into the other, great bounce pass looking for Fessler, and she takes contact. It goes over the baseline and out on Rock Springs. Kendall Fessler to inbound it. Inbound to Sawyer, misses the shot, rebound by Emma Acey, and we're going to go the other way. Bider flicks it out to Anderson, holding it towards the center circle, holds up one finger, and now drives towards the right elbow. Gets into the paint, goes for the reverse layup, short, rebound by Sawyer. Red Devils down 2-0 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Great pass from AC to Brady. Goes back to AC, looking for Brady. Red Devils on offense. Fessler kicks it back to Brady on the left. 4:50 to play here in the first quarter. Bounce pass back out to Sawyer. Finds Frankham off the glass and in. Red Devils tied up at 2-0 thanks to the 2 by Brinkley Frankham. Going from one end to the other. AC blocked by Evanston. So is Emma AC from Rock Springs. Blocked on the right side layup by Emily Sawyer, and a foul comes against Emma AC. Frankham to inbound it for the Red Devils in a tie ball game, 2-2 with 4:13 left in the first. Fessler goes to Brady on the left, lobs it back to Sawyer at the free throw line. Left side, 3, Hallie Brady, short, and rebound by Bryn Bider. Kicks it over to Emma AC, and now here come the Tigers. Pass right side to Anderson, thought about a 3, and looks for AC, but out of bounds into the Red Devil bench by Kendall Fessler. 2-2 your score on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. 3:53 to play in the first quarter. Bider goes right side to Ashley Anderson. Right hand dribble. Tries to go towards that wing. Cut off by Brady. AC opened at the top. Lob pass. Left side blocked by Frankham. As it looked like trying to get there was Sydney Harris, but instead she was blocked, and now Harris will shoot 2 free throws. A chance to break the tie for Sydney Harris, and the third foul on Evanston. Harris hits the first one, and it's 3-2 Rock Springs on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Next throw in from Harris, good. 4-2 Rock Springs, and the Tigers with the lead. Emmy Fessler just checked into the game. Brady lob pass right side to Sawyer. Looking for somewhere to go. Back to Frankham at the center. Right side, Brady. Finds Fessler at the top. Pass to an open Frankham left side for 3. Yes! Brinkley Frankham makes it 5-4 Red Devils, and all 5 points coming from the senior Frankham. Anderson playing the point, flicks it out towards the left side to Bider. Harris at the center, goes right side to Anderson. Left hand dribble. Bounce pass in the right. And now bad pass taken away by the Red Devils. It's Emily Sawyer. Fessler calms it down. Passes left side, Brady. Thought about a 3. Instead goes to the free throw line. Kicks it back out to Emmy Frankham, who's got the hot hand. Great pass, Emily Sawyer bumping up against the lane. Puts the shot up off the glass. And the hook shot is just too hard. Travel, though, called on Rock Springs on the rebound. And the Red Devils retake possession in the front court. So it'll be an inbound play at the far post under the Rock Springs bucket. As checking in will be Carly Nandrup for Rock Springs. Fessler inbounds to Frankham. Wide open Brady on the left side. They find her. Great feed to Fessler at the left block. Puts the shot up over the defense. Too hard. Rebound is taken in by Bryn Bider, and now the Tigers going the other way with it. Bider taking it all the way and loses the handle. It's bopped out of bounds courtesy of Emmy Fessler, and it goes over the baseline. Substitution coming on for the Tigers, and it is Emma Acey. Inbound to AC on the left elbow, drives into the paint, left-handed layup, tickles in, and Rock Springs takes the lead 6-5. Red Devils bringing it forward, goes to Brady on the right side. Back to Emmy Fessler. Thought about a straightaway three. Instead goes Frankham on the left, who's got all 5 of Evanston's points. Back to Sawyer, over to Brady on the right, behind the back dribble, looking for Kendall Fessler. Finds her, and she's fouled by Bryn Bider. That is the 4th foul on Rock Springs. Evanston with 3 team fouls. Frankham to inbound it. Goes to Fessler in between the circles. Kendall gets it over to Emmy Fessler on the left side. Back to Frankham at the top. Sawyer, and she's fouled in the lane. That is foul number 5 on Rock Springs, and Evanston looking to get Rock Springs in foul trouble early. It's the first one against Sydney Harris. Fessler to inbound it, hold it over to a wide open Brady on the right wing. Goes into the elbow, puts up the jump shot, and it's a foul on the rebound, as it looked like instead of a jump shot, it was simply a lob pass trying to find Sawyer. But there's a foul called on Emily Sawyer. She tried to go up and get it. That is the 4th team foul on the Red Devils. Rock Springs inbounding it, going from left to right. Anderson bounces it over to Emma Acey. Back to Anderson around the center circle. Bider thought about a 3. Instead goes Acey at the top. Left side, Anderson shut down by Brady. Gets a screen from Acey. Harris. And a travel called on Rock Springs. It'll go back to the Red Devils as Frankham will inbound it to Fessler. Slowly bringing it forward. 1:05 to play here in the first quarter. Red Devils trailing by 1. Great lob pass from Fessler to Sawyer. Draws the foul on the shot, and she'll shoot 2. A chance for Emily Sawyer to get her first points of the morning, and put the Red Devils up in this one as well, as they trail by 1. First run from Sawyer is in, and we're tied at 6. 55.5 seconds left in this first quarter as Carly Nandrup comes back in, and Sydney Harris will come out. She's picked up 2 fouls. By the way, 6 team fouls on Rock Springs, and we're not out of the first quarter yet. 4 for the Red Devils. Sawyer lets it go. And off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Emma Acey for Rock Springs. So we got an Emma Acey and an Ellie Acey. Anderson on the right side, leaves it towards the left side, out to Bider. Drives into the elbow, back to Acey. Goes towards the right side, reverses into the wing. Lob pass in the lane, intercepted by Hallie Brady as she takes it down. Kicks it back out to Frankham, goes to Fessler, who pulls the ball away. 30 seconds left. Left side, 3, Emmy Fessler. Off of the side of the backboard, pulled in by Rock Springs, and now they're going to take it the other way. 20 seconds remain in this first quarter. Acey into the left block, left-handed layup, too hard. Getting the rebound back and fouled is Abby Jones. Check that, that's actually Carrie Nandrup, and she'll go to the free throw line. 11.5 seconds left in the first in a tie ball game, 6-6. First one from Nandrup up and too hard off the back iron. Rock Springs as a team and now 2 for 5, make it 2 for 6 as she misses that one off the back iron. 10 seconds left, rebound by Fessler. Feeds it over to Brady on the left side, 4 seconds left. Back to Frankham, right side 3, goes right into the arms of Acey, and she'll dribble it out the clock, and we'll go to the first quarter tied. It's 6-6 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. We'll be right back after this with the second quarter. You're tuned in to First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNY.
At Uintah County School District Number 1, we have a long tradition of student excellence and success. Our vision is to provide the highest quality education for all students. We do this by providing relevant and challenging instruction. We set high expectations for our students and focus on experiences that build positive relationships, promote collaboration, and encourage maximum student effort. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Whether you're working with a realtor or you're selling your home by owner, the title company you choose really matters. They handle all the research to make sure there aren't any bad surprises like hidden liens, unpaid taxes, forgery, easement restrictions, or access issues. At First American Title, the staff has a combined 140 years of experience and a 98% excellent customer service rating. Make the right choice. Choose to close with First American Title. 1048 Main Street, Evanston. Our community has so much to offer that nobody really needs to leave town. And that's a great thing with gas prices the way they are. But as the saying goes, not advertising is like throwing a big expensive party and not sending out any invitations. With My Local Radio, you can send out invitations to your business 4 times per day, every day, to thousands of current and prospective customers for only $12.50 per day. That's less than 2 cups of coffee at those big city coffee shops. Call the marketing professionals at My Local Radio today to send invitations to your business 4 times per day, every single day for just $12.50 per day. Call today at 789-8116. That's 789-8116.
Start of the second quarter, and it is Rock Springs with the basketball. Long pass towards the left side, looking for Sydney Harris on the right block, in and out of the hands of her and picked up by Fessler. Kendall takes it towards the right side, still a 6-6 ball game. Fessler drives towards the right block, puts the shot up off the backboard too hard and pulled in by Rock Springs. Dribbling it towards the right side, it's Brewster, bounces it out to AC on the right. Long cross-court pass to Anderson in the left elbow, distributes back out to Brewster in the center. Just kind of holding it for a while, and now dribbles towards the left side of the block, bounces back out to Anderson. Red Devils playing a tight man-to-man. Here comes AC, and Emma AC fouled on the ground. It'll be an inbound play coming up for the Tigers. Kieran Simmons checking in for Brinkley Frankham. As they'll inbound over to Brewster at the top. Passes to AC, right block, blocked by Emily Sawyer, and she gets it back for herself. And a foul called against Sawyer. She got the rebound back clean, and then feet tangled up with AC, it looked like. She hit the ground, and it'll stay with the Tigers. Second foul on Sawyer. Inbound to AC, kicks it back out to Brewster. Straightaway 3, wide right, pulled in on the bounce by Simmons. Fessler's going to bring this one across the center line, leaves it out for Brady. That pass taken away by Emma AC. One end to the other, goes against Hallie. Brady puts the shot up off the glass and in. And Rock Springs with a 2-point lead early second quarter. Brady on the right side. That's 4 points for Emma AC, by the way. Simmons goes back to Ellie AC at the top, drives into the elbow, and she gets called for a travel. Coming to you live from Radio Row at the 4A West Regional Tournament. I'm not joking. We have the top row all decked out in media tables, so everybody's got their own table if you are media, and we've kind of created a little Radio Row here. Brewster on the right side, kicks it back out towards the top to Anderson. Straight away, long 2-point jumper. Pulled in on the ricochet by Ellie AC for Evanston, and she'll just bring it into her chest and calm things down so things can't go into a fast break. Right side, 3 by Brady, got it! And she's fouled! Huge shot by Hallie Brady. Puts the Red Devils on top, and Brady was fouled on the shot. She's got a chance for the rarest of plays, a 4-point turnaround for the Red Devils. Sawyer over there talking with Brady as she's definitely looking a little shaken up. Remember, Hallie Brady was hurt her knee pretty seriously in the middle of volleyball season last year. It cost her junior year as Brady hits the free throw and immediately gets back on defense. So Brady with 4 points in the game. Bad pass stolen away by Ellie AC for the Red Devils, and Evanston trying to get on a little bit of a run. Kicks it back to Brady in the left wing, puts up a 3-ball short, and rebound by Brewster for Rock Springs. Gets it to Emma AC, but the Red Devils putting on the full court man-to-man. Back to Emma AC as she brings it over the timeline. And now finds Brewster at the center circle. Right-hand dribble goes to the key. Right side 3, Anderson, good. Timeout called. We'll take it as well. It's a 1-point thriller. Rock Springs 11, Evanston 10 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Business cards are a powerful and inexpensive way to promote the goods and services you offer. You can design your own cards or have the professionals at Westar Printing design your business cards. Now with same-day and next-day turnaround on all business card printing, you don't have to wait. Get your business cards today. Professional quality, inexpensive prices, and quick turnaround. Visit Westar Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston, across from the library. Westar Printing, 307-789-5202.
Red Devils down by 1 here in the third quarter, or second quarter rather, as Emmy Fessler goes right back to Kendall. The Fessler sisters going back and forth. Bad pass intercepted as Brewster comes in and takes contact with Kendall Fessler, and that'll put Evanston. Oh, check that. It's the foul on Fessler. I thought they were going to give it to Brewster, as it will be Brewster to shoot 1 for 1 as both teams are now in the bonus. Ella Brewster 0 for 2 today from the line. First one is up and no good. Pulled in by Sawyer, and now Fessler dribbles along the right sideline. Kicks it out to AC on the left side. Right-hand dribble back to Fessler. Right side Simmons, the sophomore, bounces it inside, but it's taken away by Anderson for Rock Springs. 4:24 to play here in the first half, as they'll go left side to Biter for 3. Got it. No, it's a long 2. It's a long 2 as her foot was inside the arc. 13-10, Rock Springs. Fessler calming things down, and that is 4 points for Bryn Biter now. Emmy goes towards the left side, finds AC in the elbow, kicks it back to Emmy on the right. One bouncing back to AC. At the top, pass inside the lane is loose, and it's Harris who comes up with it for Rock Springs. Long pass to Anderson on the left side. Feed inside to AC from the right block, and good. 6 points for Emma AC. 15-10, Rock Springs. Passes out to Ellie AC on the right. Kendall at the top. Dribbles back to Fessler. Cross-court pass back to AC on the right. Intercepted by Biter going into the lane. And now Rock Springs defense is starting to show up. 15-10, Rock Springs on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Anderson goes left side. Biter dribbles into the elbow, puts up the left-handed layup, and falls through. And Bryn Biter with 6 points. Timeout called by Coach Neal. We'll take it as well. 7-point lead for Rock Springs on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. We'll be right back after this. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and K9.
For
Freeway Tire offers a nationwide service protection plan that covers service parts and labor on select systems, keeping your vehicle on the road. Plus, it includes coverage for towing, lockout service, flat tire changing, fuel, oil, and water delivery service, and jump starts. Knowing that your vehicle is covered at over 50,000 dealer locations nationwide provides that peace of mind wherever you are. Get the details. Visit Freeway Tire and ask about the service protection plan. Freeway Tire, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Red Devils down by set. WHSAA 4A West Regional Tournament. A big thank you to Jesse Lynn and Smith Bits for making this broadcast possible. Right side AC now flicks it over to Sawyer on the wing. Finds Hansen at the free throw line. Sawyer holding it on the right. Red Devils down by 7. Bad pass taken away by Bryn Biter, and here go the Tigers. One end to the other. Puts on the brakes at the left block. Layup is off of the side of the backboard. Gets her own rebound and draws the foul. And Bryn Biter, already with 6 points in the game, has a chance to go with 8 as she is 2 for 2 from the charity stripe today. Red Devils led by Frankham with 5 points as Biter drains the first free throw and extends the lead out to 8. Next one from Biter is up off the front iron, and the shooter's touch drops in. 9-point lead for Biter and the Tigers. Right side three from AC off of the board. Brought in on the bounce by Brewster. Here comes Anderson towards the right side. We got a whistle, and it doesn't look like the clock was rolling. It does not look like the clock was rolling. And now the scoreboard shows 19-1 Rock Springs. And we've got some technical stuff to figure out here. It is 19-10 on the Heritage Auto Evanston scoreboard. 2:42 according to the scoreboard here. Right now, the key for Rock Springs is the rebounds have definitely been working well for them, and Evanston's going to have to turn that up. They are the #1 team in the 4A in rebounding, but they have been out-rebounded by Rock Springs according to my unofficial count. Hey, while we're waiting, a big thank you to Jesse Lind and Smith Bits. Next time you see him around town, tell him thank you so much for making this video broadcast of playoff basketball possible. Anderson to inbound it for Rock Springs. Goes towards the right side to Brewster. Pass inside the lane intended for Harris. And Sawyer bops it over the baseline. It'll go back to Rock Springs. And an inbound play coming up for Anderson of Rock Springs. Over to Brewster on the right side. Dribbles towards the free throw line around the defender. Puts up the layup, and it falls through. 11-point lead as Ella Brewster and the Tigers have got a double-digit lead. Great pass to Sawyer on the right side. Block, in and out. Rebound is nearly over the baseline. Pulled in, though, by Fessler. Emmy Fessler. Her shot no good. Rebound by Lonsway, and that one goes in and out. And a foul. Check that. I don't think that is Lonsway. Actually, it is. So Emma Lonsway now into the game for the Lady Devils, and the foul does come against AC. It's her first, and that will send Emma AC, probably a cousin of some sort, to the free throw line. First one is up and good. It's the 10th foul on the Red Devils as out comes Hansen. In comes, I think Brady just came into the game as the next one goes up and in. So AC drains the free throws. On the other side, you've got the Red Devils. Straightaway three. Emma Lonsway off of the base iron. Pulled in on the bounce, and a timeout called by the Tigers. Experiencing a little bit of lagging according to our indicator here on our streaming software. We're going to try to fix that during the timeout. 23-10, Rock Springs on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. As Evanston trying to get going here. Inbound play coming up for Anderson, Ashley Anderson, of course. So Anderson will inbound it at the left sideline, going left to right behind the time stripe for Rock Springs. Goes to Brewster to start it out, and now Brewster brings it forward across the center line. Brewster trying to figure out where to go here, and instead hands off to Anderson. Dribbles towards the right wing, covered by Lonsway. And a collision between Brewster and Emmy Fessler on the center logo. And they assess Fessler with the foul. Ella Brewster to shoot two. First one is up and good, and Rock Springs extends their lead. She was 0 for 2 from the line earlier, and she's making good on those now. Next one is up, off the base iron, pulled in by Brady. Red Devils go to Lonsway, who's going to be a star of the future. Goes to Fessler on the left side, already a young star on this team. Lonsway, right-hand dribble, gets it over to Brady, and she can't hold on to it. It's over the center line and a backcourt violation on the Red Devils. Anderson to inbound it at the center line with 1:28 to play in the second quarter. I invite you to stick around for our Uinta Eye Vision halftime show. Bad pass taken away by Lonsway. Bounce pass out to Fessler, Emmy Fessler on the right. Finds AC on the right wing, and a bad pass again, and a jump ball as the two ACs on the court both got hands to it. And now you got to wonder what is the situation here, as Evanston has been out-rebounded, appears, by Rock Springs, and that's something that Evanston cannot afford to do. Right side, Brady flicks it back out to Emmy Fessler. Left side, Lonsway finds Ellie AC, excuse me. And she's called for a travel, goes into the elbow and takes a step, and that's going to hurt the Red Devils. Inbound play coming up for Rock Springs. Brewster marches it slowly forward. Goes towards the right side. It goes back to Rock Springs in what felt like a very disciplined, very good first quarter for the Red Devils. Now things have kind of gotten a little bit muddier. As it's a 14-point lead for Rock Springs. And it is 24-12. On the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard, Rock Springs lead as we go to our halftime show, brought to you by Uinta Eye Vision. Our vision is to improve yours. We'll be right back after this. You're tuned in to First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
Wyoming is unique. When it comes to high school sports, we might travel 6 hours to a game, but when we get there, we know the other team, their parents, and the coaches. Wyoming is like one small town with really long streets. When Evanston, always stay with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. With clean, comfortable rooms, a restaurant serving healthy, delicious food, and breakfast is always included. If you're bringing the team or following the team, stay with us every time you're in Evanston. Best Western, Dunmar Inn, Evanston.
In the past, when you needed a crown, it took multiple appointments and a mouthful of goop to create a mold of your teeth. Those days are gone. Bear River Dental has equipment that gets your crown done in one appointment.
So this is the scanner for our same-day crowns, and as you can see, we go through, we scan it, and then we're able to design exactly what your crown's going to look like, and then we send that to the mill, and it's going to cut it out. It's going to look just like it's shown on the screen.
The same-day crown machine builds your new crown for a perfect fit. Same-day crowns are one of the many services offered at Bear River Dental in Evanston. Call today to schedule an appointment.
A good education opens the mind, expands it, and helps us improve our lives in many ways. When you add that to a positive attitude, you're on the path to success. Jesse and Jennifer Lind and the team at Smith Bits recognize students for their hard work and commitment to excellence in academics, sports, and extracurricular activities. Contact me, Jesse Lind, for all your oil field equipment needs. Smith Bits, energy strong and proudly serving the Wyoming oil and gas industry.
Dad, did you know that the iris of your eye is more unique than your fingerprint?
Yes, I did. I learned that in optometry school. I'm Dr. Trent Clooney with Uinta Eye and Vision, where we understand that every eye is unique. We are dedicated to carrying on the tradition of great vision care in Evanston. Quality
3937.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tower broadcast booth. Your score at the half, Rock Springs 24. Whoops, I forgot to update that. It is Rock Springs 24, Evanston 12. We'll update that graphic in just 1 second. But right now, Evanston led by Brinkley Franklin with 5 points, Hallie Brady with 4, Ellie Acey with an exciting bucket right at the buzzer. Sawyer gets a free throw. Bryn Bider with 2, 4, 6, 8 points. Ashley Anderson with 3 for Rock Springs. Emma Acey with 2, 4, 6, 8 points as well. And Ella Brewster with 3. Sydney Harris with 2. When you look at kind of what has been the impression here, and it has been that Evanston, when they played that first quarter, kept up with them. It was a 10-10 first quarter. And then Rock Springs just kind of exploded as they have scored. They outscored Evanston, I believe. That might have been a 14-2 second quarter, which if that's the case, you know Coach Neal is telling his girls that, hey, we can't have that. We got to come out and we got to put on our offense. The thing that has really surprised, not necessarily surprised, but I would say has kind of caught some people off guard is probably the fact that Evanston is the #1 rebounding team in the state. And they've been out-rebounded by Rock Springs. I'm not keeping track of it, but it is definitely something that is sticking out that Rock Springs is winning the battle of the boards. That's something that Evanston's going to have to change. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our Get to Know Your Red Devil segment presented by Ellingford Brothers. Get all your sand, gravel, and cement needs at Ellingford Brothers, 307-79-1515. We'll be right back with Evanston football player and wrestler Carson Van Giesen on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball, mylocalradio.com and KNY.
This presentation on mylocalradio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help.
Built LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. It's a proven fact that signage that lights up creates more attention. So light it up and then add text, images, and video, and your sign becomes even more powerful. Start sharing your advertising and maintain. Call today for a free quote. Rocky Mountain Sign, 307-789-5202. Rocky Mountain Sign, serving customers in Wyoming, Utah, and Idaho.
Trust, hard work, and experience is what you'll find at Brian's Muffler Shop in Evanston. Quality work at a great price. Brian's Muffler is the perfect fit for oil changes, stock and performance mufflers, and Anderson hitches and accessories. Call Brian's Muffler today, 789-7021.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. You always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Welcome to Get to Know Your Red Devils, presented by Ellingford Brothers. Today I'm joined by senior on the wrestling team, Carson Van Giesen. And Carson, you guys in the wrestling team are having a great season. Regionals is just around the corner. It's on Friday right here in Evanston. Talk to me a little bit about this season and what you think the key to the success you guys have found this year is.
Well, overall, we're doing pretty good. Like, we just got back, like, Bronson and Riley Kohler. So our lineup's doing pretty good. And just overall, I think everyone's doing really good in what they're doing, and just got to keep going.
Talk to me about what it's like to be coached by Larry Wagstaff. I've talked with plenty of wrestlers from decades ago, and they say he's just a top-notch coach, and it looks like that carries over year after year. You're a senior. You've been with him for the last 4 years. Talk to me about him.
I think he's a really good coach. Like, he's taught me and a bunch of others, like, to do is, like, just to be a really good athlete and a good person.
Awesome. Okay, so I've got 10 kind of random fun icebreaker questions. So what you need to do is just pick 4 numbers between 1 and 10, and that'll determine your questions. Does that sound good?
Yeah, it does.
All right, what are we going to start with?
2, 3, 4, 5.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's start with number 2. Okay, it's a kind of a 2-pronger one. So what's your favorite restaurant in Evanston, and what's your favorite food?
I got to say probably Bonrico's. And then just the steak they have there, it's really good.
How do you take your steak?
Medium rare.
Okay, as long as you didn't say well done, we're good. So good job there.
Thanks.
I went to Bonrico's one time, and I remember like they brought the steak out, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's going to take me like 2 days to eat this thing. You get like 2 meals out of that sucker.
Oh yeah, I finished mine.
Okay, all right. We need to get Carson Van Giesen in like a food challenge of some sort.
I think so. I think we should do that.
All right, what's that second question? Oh, sorry, you said 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 3. Besides wrestling, if you were to go to the Winter or Summer Olympics, what sport would you want to do it in?
I don't know. Probably wrestling. Probably. I don't know.
You can't pick wrestling.
I don't go out there much. I just stick to 3 sports, and but I don't know. That one's a good one.
Okay, so is wrestling like your favorite of the 3 you do?
It's probably football, because I got a scholarship for that, so I'm going to go play in Minnesota.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be a neat experience. So
awesome. Okay, so question number 4. What is your favorite subject in school?
Probably, I don't know. That one's a good one. Probably poli-sci. It's just the teacher. He's a really good teacher. Mr. Link, he makes that class fun. So.
Big thank you to Carson Van Giesen for joining us on Get to Know Your Red Devils, presented by Ellingford Brothers. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have the 3rd quarter. This concludes our halftime show, brought to you by UNTI and Vision. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Evanston and Horizon High School students, start your college career now. Challenge yourself. Gain skills and confidence to help you succeed while taking credits toward the degree you want. Take Western courses for free while attending high school. Courses are paid for by Uinta BOCES number 1. What are you waiting for? For more information, call 789-5742 or email info@uintaeducation.org.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. Whether you're looking for strong, high-quality cement for construction, sand and gravel for road base, a cement trough or critter ladder for your livestock, or steel fabrication, including custom towing packages, bumpers, and other vehicle accessories, you always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Dad,
Did you know that 80% of my learning comes through vision?
That's right. Poor vision can affect learning, attention span, reading, and confidence. At Uinta Eye and Vision, we know that annual eye exams are a critical part of your overall health and well-being.
Call to schedule an appointment, 789-3937.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plain Star broadcast booth. Getting started in the third quarter. Red Devils down by 10 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com. Big thank you to Jesse Lind and Smith Bits for bringing the action to the video for this playoff tournament. Right side hook shot from Sawyer goes into the net. Or excuse me, tries to go into the net, tries a foul. She'll shoot 2. 1 for 2 trip for Sawyer last time up. And here comes Sawyer off the front iron, too short. Checking back into the game is Bryn Bider, who again has had a good game. 8 points on the day for her. Sawyer, a 1 for 2 free throw trip earlier in the game, and right now trying to hit the second one. Next one from Sawyer goes in, and the Red Devils cut it down to single digits. Rock Springs up by 9, 24-13 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Stolen by Evanston. Here comes Ellie Acey. Goes back to Kendall Fessler at the top, back to Acey on the right. Right-hand dribble into the elbow, tries to go somewhere, but a jump pass is intercepted by Emma Acey. She's double-teamed immediately in that right corner and can't pass it out. Now finally getting it over the center line is the Tigers. Left side from Sydney Harris at the block, drops through, and it is 26-13. Tigers, as Harris picks up her 4th points of the night. Right side to Frankham, lob pass to Sawyer, goes back out to Fessler and has to bounce it back out, and it's off of Ellie Acey's hands. It's going over the line, and the Red Devils immediately get called for a backcourt violation. Inbound for Rock Springs. Anderson to Acey. Back to Anderson, dribbling along the outside of the arc. Tries to find somewhere to go. Double team by Acey and Fessler. Bounce pass inside to Harris. Right side layup fouled. And Sydney Harris will shoot 2. It's the second foul on the Red Devils and the 4th one on Brinkley Frankham. Winner of this game will play against Green River at 3 o'clock in the first semifinal. Tomorrow, the loser will play against Riverton in an elimination game at 9 a.m. First one from Harris falls through, and that now gives her pretty quiet 5 points. She's definitely been effective out there for the Tigers. Next one is up, off the base iron, pulled in on the bounce by Sawyer. Red Devils down 27-13. They have got to figure out a way to get something going here. Acey at the free throw line, goes back to Emmy Fessler, bounces it back out to Brady. Drives into the elbow, behind the back dribble. Kicks it back to Fessler on the right. Long cross-court pass to Kendall Fessler in the elbow. Kicks it back out to Acey, straightaway 3, got it! Ellie Acey with 5 points on the game. Red Devils putting on the full court press. Passed out by Emma Acey, received by Bider. One into the other, and a block and strip by Sawyer, but she can't hold on to the ball as Kendall Fessler and Emmy Fessler run into each other going for it. And who's going to get it? It's Evanston basketball. 1 foul apiece here in the second half. 5:04 to play in the third quarter. Fessler with the right-hand dribble. Now goes into the elbow, crosses into the block, puts up the layup. No good. Rebound by Sawyer. Her hook shot short. Rebound is brought in by Harris. Kicks it back out to Anderson. Long pass. Right side block. Off the glass and in. And one for Cassidy Webb. Webb, first trip to the free throw line tonight. It's the fourth one on Emmy Fessler and the second one on the Red Devils. So now you've got Brinkley Frankham with 4, Emmy Fessler with 4. This is not where you want to be if you are the Red Devils early in the third quarter. 4:46 left in the frame. Red Devils down 29-16. Make it, nope, it's in and out. Pulled in by AC. It was a tried for a extra point, a old school 3-point play, but it's in and out. Emmy AC on the right side. Bad pass intended for Sawyer, and a diving Bryn Bider gets hands on it, gets it back out to Anderson, and she's called for a travel, and the Red Devils take the ball back. Brady inbounds to Fessler, kicks it left side, Lonsway in the corner, bounce back out to Brady, and it's ripped out of her hands. No, they call a jump ball. Take that back. It looked like that Emma AC for Rock Springs was going to come out with it, but they call a jump ball, and it'll go to the Red Devils. Hallie Brady had inbound it to Kendall Fessler. Slowly marching towards the center of the arc. Hands off to Lonsway. Right side 3, AC off the base iron. Pulled in on the ricochet by Anderson. Kicks it back out to Emma AC. Bounce to Harris, and it goes off of her hands and over the baseline. No, they say Evanston touched it last, so it'll stay with Rock Springs. Anderson lob pass out to Harris at the free throw line. Passes back to AC, and Emma AC just completes the... looks like I got the score wrong. I must have missed some points for the Tigers. It's 31-16 anyway. And AC, but a right side 3 from Brady makes it 31-19. So the Rock Springs Tigers trying to move the basketball. Emma AC with 2. Hallie Brady with her second 3-ball of the game. Pass to Emma AC. Left side hook shot is too hard. Rebound by Harris, and she's fouled. Basket doesn't count. Send Harris to the line to shoot 2, and that's the first foul against Hallie Brady. Oh, check that back. It's not going to be a shooting foul. It's on the floor. Inbound play by Rock Springs. AC too light, gets her own rebound back, puts up the shot and draws the foul, and now Emma AC will shoot 2. 3:23 remaining in the third quarter. It's the second foul, or excuse me, the first foul on Emma Lonsway as AC gets that one to go through, and it's 32-19. Next one from AC rattles through, 33-19. And the Red Devils have got to get something going on offense. AC tries a pass, but it's bopped right back at her. She gets out of the way and lets it go into the Red Devil bench. Inbound play coming up for the Red Devils. Brady to take it. Goes to Fessler at the center. Left-hand dribble. Now kicks it back out to Lonsway. Puts on the brakes. Looking for Fessler on the right side. And Fessler causes the jump ball, but the possession arrow will point towards the Tigers. Ashley Anderson to inbound it for Rock Springs. Cassidy Webb and Anderson in the backcourt. It'll be Webb at the center circle. AC on the right side, wide open. Anderson calls for it, gets it in the left corner, shut down by Kendall Fessler. Back out to AC. Puts up the underhanded layup. No, it's short. Rebound by Brady. Red Devils take it left to right. Fessler at the top, bounce pass intercepted by Anderson. She's off and running, and this thing has been a track meet as left side Anderson, left block, shot too hard, rebound by Biter. Her shot's not on the money either, pulled in by Fessler. Kendall brings it forward for Evanston, passes it towards the left side to Lonsway, bounces it back out to Fessler, straightaway three, too hard. Rebound is loose, picked up by Emma Acey, sends it forward to Anderson. Jumper from the left elbow, rattles through. 35-19. Timeout called. We'll take it as well. Red Devils trail 35-19 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. We'll be right back after this. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Do something good for yourself. Give your home a new look. At Kazine's Furniture in Evanston, their friendly staff will help you make your home a peaceful and beautiful place to be. Comfortable furniture, appliances, artwork, lighting, and accessories work together to create an enjoyable and inviting atmosphere in your home. Make your living and sleeping space a wonderful place to be. With brands like Serta, Ashley, GE, and more, visit Kazine's Furniture at 941 Front Street in Evanston.
Big thank you to Kazine's Ace and Furniture for sponsoring our fan cam. Star Valley, 2-hour drive away from Evanston. And a big thank you to Kazine's Ace and Furniture for allowing us to spotlight the dedicated fan base that travels really, really well here in Evanston. On to the third quarter as the Red Devils trail 35-19. This is just the beginning of a long day of basketball here on mylocalradio.com. After this, we'll take a little bit of a break. Then starting at 4 o'clock, we'll have Kelly Walsh girls taking on Star Valley. And then immediately after that, we'll have Evanston boys taking on Cody at 6 o'clock. And then Kelly Walsh boys closing down the night against Star Valley. Foul on the left corner on that. It comes against Brinkley Frankham. Or check that, Cassidy Webb. It showed up at 20, and I thought it was against Evanston. But it is a foul on Rock Springs, and it's the first one against Webb. Fessler to inbound it. Lob pass up to Sawyer. Rips it away from the defender. Kicks it back out to Lonsway. Straightaway three. Rattles off the glass and in. Emma Lonsway with 2. And the Red Devils down 35-22. Webb on the left side. Bounces it back out. And she's fouled going to the right sideline. That foul, by the way, comes against Janessa Hansen. It comes against Kendall Fessler. Now both Fessler sisters with 4 fouls. J.C. Bardsley checks into the game. Janessa Hansen hits the shot for the old school three-point play, and it is 36-22. Lonsway running the point, goes towards the right side, puts on the brakes, gets it back to Sawyer. Right side block, rattles in and out, pulled in by Emma Acey for Rock Springs. Bounces it back out to Bryn Biter, and she's fouled. No foul. It's a travel. Great defense by Ellie Acey. Red Devils to inbound it. It'll be Brady to do the job for the Red Devils. Goes to Lonsway, who begins her march towards the arc. Gets it to Brady on the left side. Back to looking for Lonsway, and it goes out of bounds into the bench. 58.1 seconds remain in this third quarter. Red Devils trail 22-38 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Winner of this game will play Riverton. Or we'll play Green River. Loser will play Riverton. We'll have more about those matchups a little bit later on. Brady with a nice steal. Goes to Bardsley. Steps into lane. Puts the shot up from the right block. Blocked by Harris. Bad pass. Almost taken away. Instead, it's going to be Bryn Biter going one end to the other. Foul by Lonsway to not give up the easy shot. And she'll force Bryn Biter to go to the free throw line. It's the second one against Lonsway. and the 6th one against Evanston. Bryn Bider, by the way, 4 for 4 from the charity stripe this afternoon. Shot is up, and that one off the back iron bounces high. Bider, owner of 10 points tonight, I believe, 2, 4, 6, 8 points, sorry. And that was the first missed free throw by Bryn Bider, and she goes 0 for 2, taken in off the front of the iron by Sawyer for the Red Devils. Lonsway brings it over the time stripe, kicks it back to Brady on the right. Looking for Bardsley in the left wing, back to AC, drives into the elbow. Open right side 3 from Brady, just a touch off. It rolls over the left side of the rim. Pulled in by Rock Springs, and a foul on the Red Devils. Comes against Ellie AC. It's the 7th one, and it's going to be 1 for 1 free throws. And it's the 2nd one on Ellie AC. And Rock Springs in the bonus for the rest of the game. 20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, and they lead it 38-22 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Bider, the free throw shooter. First one is up and short. Pulled in by Brady from the field, and she's fouled by Webb. Red Devil basketball. Brady to inbound it. Lonsway standing in the backcourt with her, and it will be the young freshman to bring it forward for the Red Devils. But a travel called on the other side of the time stripe, so it'll go back to Rock Springs. So the Tigers get the ball back, leading by 12. 10 seconds left. Webb, lob pass in the lane, taken away by Bardsley, who slides to the ground to try to complete the steal, but it's taken right back by Rock Springs. Right side 3 off of the backboard at the buzzer by Bider, and it's no good. 38-22 going into the 4th quarter. You're tuned in to First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Whether you're a high school student or a community member looking for change, let Uinta BOCES #1 and Western Evanston Outreach help you get started. Career opportunities await you when you further your education. Programs include workforce training, college credit for high school students, and college and career readiness. What are you waiting for? Find your passion. Enroll today. Call 789-5742 or email info@uintaeducation.org.
Teach your children important money management skills that will benefit them for a lifetime with a Trona Valley Federal Credit Union youth account. Understanding the importance of saving and learning how to use money wisely can be taught from a very young age. These special accounts help kids learn to save, borrow, and spend responsibly, and are perfect for young people to get a good financial start. Open a youth account today at Trona Valley Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA.
Inbound play for the Red Devils to start the 4th quarter. Left side 3 from Sawyer. Drops through, and the Red Devils cut the gap a little bit closer. Rock Springs with a lead as Anderson goes to Brewster. Just kind of dribbles around a little bit, kicks it over to Webb in the left corner. Passes back out to Anderson. AC holds it in the right corner. Lob pass for Brewster. Goes to the left corner. Puts shot up, and she's fouled. She'll shoot 2. Red Devil fans are saying that she went straight up. Coach Neal shaking his head as Brewster will shoot 2 free throws. First one from Brewster, too hard. Brewster, by the way, 1 for 3 from the charity stripe today. Next one from Brewster, too hard. Bounces back to Brewster, and then Rock Springs will just kind of work it on the outside. Anderson dribbles towards the right wing, goes into the elbow. Passes back out to Brewster on the left corner. Taken back by Brady. Fessler bringing this one forward. And a whistle on the other end. It comes against Evanston. Turnover to Rock Springs with 6:58 remaining in the fourth. Brewster with the black wristband on her left wrist. Dribbles back over towards the right side and rebound by Webb, and we got a timeout called. We'll take it as well. Red Devils trail 38-25. You're tuned in on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and K9.
When you're looking for great deals on a vehicle, you'll find them at Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston. With 2 locations to serve you, let your adventure start here. Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston, legend driven.
Red Devils trail 38-25 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Big thank you to Jesse Lind and Smith Bits for making this broadcast possible. Our video broadcast brought to you today by those good folks. Webb for Rock Springs kicks it over to the right side for Harris. Goes off of the glass and in. Sydney Harris putting Rock Springs up 40-25 as the ball pass inside the elbow looking for Sawyer, and a timeout called by the Red Devils. We'll be right back after this. You're tuned into First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNY.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions, 133 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Red Devils trail 40-25 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard with still 6 minutes and 18 seconds to play on the fourth quarter. Red Devils huddled into the maroon lane here at Star Valley High School. Kendall Fessler, Emily Sawyer, Emmy Fessler, Brinkley Frankum, and Hallie Brady, as there is a whistle here, and now we are ready to go. Fessler inbounds out to Emmy on the left side, kicks it back to Brady at the top, finds Sawyer on the right, lob pass in the lane to Frankum, spinning turnaround jumper, falls short, pulled down on the bounce by Webb. Rock Springs with the basketball now. Moving right to left, finds Brewster, bounce pass in the lane, goes to Harris, and the post play by Rock Springs is starting to come alive as Sydney Harris has a bundle of points. Fessler brings it forward, goes out to Emmy Fessler, and trying to take that one out of check it down before it goes out of bounds was Rock Springs' Anderson, and it's into the scorer's table. Brady to inbound the ball. Fessler brings it forward for the Red Devils. Goes right side to AC. Lob pass back out to Fessler. Left side, Sawyer. Finds Frankum. Right side, 3. Got it! 42-28 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. AC on the right side. Gets it over to Brewster, who sneaks in the house from the front door and will not be stopped as Ella Brewster picks up 2 more points. 44-28. Bad pass by the Red Devils, taken right back by Rock Springs in the lane. And now Rock Springs looking to slow things down with a 44-28 lead. Anderson on the right side puts up a straightaway long 3 from about 2 feet outside the arc and follows through with it. 48-27, hook shot right side from Sawyer falls through. And the Red Devils down by 17. On the other side, Brewster at the center logo. Double team kicks it out to the top. Stolen by Sawyer. Feeds it forward to Frankham. Great pass to Fessler on the right side from the right block. Good transition, and the Red Devils get Kendall Fessler her first points of the game. Inbound by the Tigers. Evanston putting on the full court. Pass it out towards the left side to Webb, who just retreats back outside the lane. Distributes it back out towards the top to Anderson. Webb on the right wing. Going to Harrison the elbow. Center, Brewster, who just retreats back to the center circle. Covered by Fessler. Brewster with the right hand. Dribbles into the wing, and it goes off of Fessler and over the right sideline. Emmy Fessler comes out, and Ellie Acey comes in. So it's the starters, Brady, Fessler, Acey, Sawyer, and Frankham. Biter, lob pass to Acey in the lane, and she's fouled from behind. And it'll send Emma Acey to the free throw line. 4-for-4 trip on the day for Acey. And she'll shoot 1 for 1. First one from Acey off the back iron. No good. Pulled in. And the Red Devils are able to get it back. Fessler gets across the center line. Passes it towards the right side. Ellie Acey for 3 off the front iron. Pulled in by Rock Springs. Brewster double team. Has to pass the basketball out to Emma Acey, who goes against Sawyer and commits a travel. She put on the brakes because Sawyer was established, planted, and just takes an extra step. Turnover back to the Red Devils. 3:03 to play in the game. Red Devils down 32-47. Great pass inside to Sawyer. Left side block, no good. Tried for the hook shot. Rebound by Rock Springs, and they try to pass out to Emma Acey. And Hallie Brady tried to play tough defense there, but she actually trips her up and sends her down. And that'll put the double bonus for the Tigers. Start of many games happening on MyLocalRadio.com from the 4A West Regional Tournament. After this, we'll take a little bit of a break. We'll be back at 1:30 on MyLocalRadio.com for Jackson boys taking on Rock Springs boys as AC hits that one. It's 48-32. Timeout call to keep it right here, as it's only a 30-second timeout. But we'll be back at 1:30 on MyLocalRadio.com for Jackson taking on Rock Springs boys. And then we'll have at 3:30 we will have, or excuse me, at noon. Let me get that right straight. At noon, we will have Jackson boys taking on Rock Springs boys. And that game does start at 1:30 p.m. Apologies about that. Then you've got Jackson girls taking on Cody girls at 3 o'clock. Then at 4:30 you'll have Kelly Walsh girls taking on Star Valley girls as AC hits that one. Makes it 49-32. And then at 6 o'clock we'll have Evanston boys taking on Cody boys. And then immediately following at 7:30 we will have the boys from Kelly Walsh taking on Star Valley boys. So a packed day, as on the other end, it's another shooting foul that sends another Tigers to the free throw line. And guess who? It's the same as the last one we saw. Emma Acey, and Brinkley Frankham has fouled out of the game, committing her 5th foul. 2:34 to play in this one, and it looks like Evanston may have to settle for an elimination game against Riverton tomorrow at 9 a.m. as AC hits the first one, and Emma Acey has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 points, going for 15 right now, and there it is. 51-32. Rock Springs on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Great pass to Ellie Acey. Steps into the lane through the defenders and puts the layup up and in. Ellie Acey having herself a bit of a game with 7 points. Pass by Bider goes to Acey on the left side. Pitches it back out to Brewster. Anderson at the center circle covered by Brady. Back out to Acey in the right corner. And with 2:07 to play, Rock Springs just moving the ball around, trying to kill some clock. Brewster with the left-hand dribble, hands off back to Bider, kicks it back to Acey, and Bider runs hard after passing the ball straight into Autumn Hansen, and that will send Bider to the free throw line. She was 4 for 4 at one point from the free throw line, but now she missed her last 2. We'll see what happens here with that one. First one on Autumn Hansen. First one from Bider, too hard off the back. And here comes a quad change. It's Bardsley, Debenham, Simmons, and Lonsway coming in for the seniors. Fessler, Acey, Brady, and Sawyer. So it's Autumn Hansen, Kiernan Simmons, Ryan Debenham, J.C. Bardsley, and Emma Lonsway out there for the Red Devils. Next one from Bider off the front, rolls around and drops through. Also checking in for Rock Springs, number 32, Janessa Hansen. Here come the Red Devils with Lonsway. Goes into the elbow, kicks it back out to Bardsley. Great pass to Simmons on the right block, loses the basketball, but she's fouled. And that is the 4th foul on Rock Springs. Inbound play coming up from Lonsway. Kicks it back out to Bardsley on the right, dribbles towards the top, hands off back to Lonsway, and she gets called for a travel with 1:40 to play in the ball game. Inbound play coming up from Hansen, goes to Anderson. Passes the ball over towards the top. And Rock Springs with under 90 seconds to play. We'll see how long they hold for. They will play Green River tomorrow in the first semifinal at 3 o'clock. Evanston will take on Riverton in an elimination game at 9 a.m. Winner of that game will play the loser of the semifinal tomorrow between the winners of Jackson and Cody and the winners of Star Valley and Kelly Walsh. Another timeout called. We'll keep it right here. As the path to state now for the Red Devils. They're going to have to play Riverton in an elimination game tomorrow at 9 a.m. as Rock Springs gets ready to inbound at the far post. We'll go through we'll go through the playoff situations in just a minute. Inbound play for Rock Springs, and a whistle on the other end of the court. It comes against Rock Springs. Red Devils with 1:05 to play, down 52-34. Pass towards the right side. Bardsley drives into the lane, puts the shot up, draws the foul, and J.C. Bardsley will go to the free throw line for the first time tonight. For the Red Devil girls, they will play at 9 a.m. against Riverton in an elimination game. They will play the winner of the semifinal as Bardsley. This is the first one. They'll play the winner of the semifinal between the winners of Jackson and Cody and Star Valley and Kelly Walsh if they are to win the game against Riverton tomorrow. Less than a minute to play as Bardsley hits one free throw. And Rock Springs loses the basketball. Evanston trying to come up with it, and they do. It's Lonsway. Goes towards the right side, drives into the elbow, looking for the layup, but falls down and loses the handle. Fouled by Hanson is Webb, and that will send Webb to the free throw line. Webb to shoot two with 39.6 seconds left as Riverton and Green River boys are on deck. Next one from Webb, good. 53-35. Red Devils bring it forward with 35 seconds to play. Bounces it right side to Debenham. Puts up a lob pass for Simmons, goes above the crowd to get it back, and she's fouled by Bider. Simmons will shoot two. First shot is up and good. (53-36) Rock Springs on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard with 26.7 seconds remaining. As that one goes down as well, and it is 53-37 as Simmons goes 2 for 2 from the line, 20 seconds left, and losing the handle is Rock Springs. Red Devils gets it back. We got the future of both of these teams on the court right now as the starters have taken their seats for the final minute. 17 seconds left. Lonsway goes to Bardsley on the right side, goes to the free throw line, kicks it back out to Hanson. 10 seconds left at the top of the arc. Passes Debenham in the left elbow, puts up the layup, and that's in and out of the hoop. Rebound by Simmons. Gets it back with 3 seconds left and puts it up and in. Pass out by Rock Springs. They're going to hold it, and there is the buzzer. Your final score on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard, it is Rock Springs 53, Evanston 39. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNY.
A good education opens the mind, expands it, and helps us improve our lives in many ways. When you add that to a positive attitude, you're on the path to success. Jesse and Jennifer Lind and the team at Smith Bits recognize students for their hard work and commitment to excellence in academics, sports, and extracurricular activities. Contact me, Jesse Lind, for all your oil field equipment needs. Smith Bits, energy strong and proudly serving the Wyoming oil and gas industry.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Western Wyoming Beverages has been proudly owned and operated in Wyoming for over 50 years, providing reliable service, friendly staff, and the nation's top beverage products, including Pepsi. We always strive to be the premier business partner for our customers. Western Wyoming Beverages services Rock Springs, Green River, Jackson, Evanston, Kemmer, Pinedale, Wamsutter, Big Piney, Mountain View, and Lyman. Go Red Devils!
Time for our post-game show, as we want to give one more time a big thank you to Jesse Lind and Smithbits for bringing this broadcast to video for a playoff tournament. Not often we get to do this, and we could not have done it this year without Jesse Lind and Smithbits. First up, we got our Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by our Jimmy John's Free Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. Your final score, Rock Springs 53, Evanston 39. It was 10-10 after the first quarter, but ever since then, Rock Springs just kind of outscored them 43-29. Evanston led tonight by Brinkley Frankum with 8 points. He got 7 points from Hallie Brady, 3 from Emma Lonsway, a free throw from J.C. Bardsley. Brinkley Frankum, of course, leads with 8. Ellie Acey with 7. Kiernan Simmons with 4. Kendall Fessler with 2. And Emily Sawyer with 7. For Rock Springs, Bryn Biter with 9. Ashley Anderson with 7. Cassidy Webb with 2. Ella Brewster with 5. And Sydney Harris with 8. Game high goes to Emma Acey with 15. That's your Jimmy John's Free Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston. Time for Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Dentistry. For the whole family, call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. And we are going to give that one to Ellie Acey, as she had one play in the fourth quarter where she stepped around, not one but two defenders, went into the lane, put it up, and dropped it through the hoop. Congratulations to Ellie Acey, the recipient of our Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Dentistry. For the whole family, call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. Time for a Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Pepsi, that's what I like. And we're going to give that one to, I think we're going to give it to Kiernan Simmons. She came off the bench and provided a spark late in the game after this one was kind of in hand for Rock Springs. But you definitely are excited about the future of that player. So Kiernan Simmons gets our Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. And that is going to do it for our broadcast of Evanston versus Rock Springs. Your final score, again, Rock Springs wins it 53-39. And as far as the bracket is concerned, they will play the winner, or they will play Green River tomorrow at 3 o'clock in the first girls semifinal. The Red Devils, on the other hand, will play Riverton in an elimination game tomorrow at 9 a.m. Other games on the docket on mylocalradio.com. Next one up, we have got girls we've got girls Jackson versus Cody at 3 o'clock. Girls Kelly Walsh versus Star Valley at 4:30. And then we have boys Evanston taking on Cody at 6 o'clock. And, of course, at 7:30 it ends with boys Kelly Walsh taking on Star Valley. Thank you guys so much. On behalf of our producer back at the studio in downtown Evanston, that's Colton Bagley. Our executive producer, Sean Hando. Our other producer, Sean Hando. Our executive producer, the one and only Val Cook. Our sales manager, Matt Petrie. Our sales associates, Sarah Pay and Julie Burley. Our office manager, Kayleen Anderson. And the rest of the staff at My Local Radio Sports. We have Voice of the Valley, Mr. Dennis Bedwell. Voice of the Rich Rebels in Idaho, Mr. Aaron Poling. Voice of the Preston Indians in Idaho, Mr. Dan Hubbard. Voice of the Jackson Bronx, Mr. Jake Nichols. And, of course, my good friend, voice of the West Side Pirates in Idaho, Mr. Cody Olson. I'm Elan Olliff saying we'll see you next time the ball flies, which will be right here on mylocalradio.com and KNYN. For our Evanston fans, it'll be tonight at 6 o'clock when the boys take on Cody in the first round of the regional tournament. For our general basketball fans, it'll be Jackson taking on Cody on the girls' side at 1:30. Thank you guys so much, and take care.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. Thank you for joining us for this sports presentation on MyLocalRadio.com.